did not apply any changes. Now we do. And the noir mode. Resetting every time. I see we don't need a devising then. We'll figure that out. Prepare to board the Realms Express for an exclusive demo of this murder mystery comedy adventure. A full game will feature 3 playable characters in the feature-length story, puzzle, hint system, ambiguously European locale, even more jokes and puzzles. Quarter 4 release.
Let's begin, shall we? Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
Thank you all for coming. You know me as the aging heiress of the Waldbahn Empire. But there comes a day for everyone when you know your time is up. I've long desired to leave my legacy in good hands, and after much deliberation...
It looks like we're approaching a tunnel, ma'am.
Ugh. I do hope it's one of mine.
Be quiet, you idiots! We don't have all day. Ahem! After much deliberation, it's my desire that the Unterwald estate be passed over in its entirety to...
Heavens above!
No!
Wait! It may just be a flesh wound.
You're telling us that's how it happened, Arthur?
This stinks, Bailey. It's got the unmistakable musk of guilt.
Careful, Lamont. We're dealing with a lawyer here.
Arthur Ackerman, attorney at law.
Listen, Arthur.
Well done.
You're accused of murdering your own client. What do you have to say for yourself?
State lawyer. Let's have to pass on eventually. I've got the croissant. Feels good, man. Let's have to pass on eventually.
I'm an estate lawyer. My clients have to pass on. Eventually.
And how many more have to die on your watch before that lust for murder is satiated?
There you are, Mr. Ackerman.
Kid, are you blind? We're trying to create an atmosphere here.
Just thought I'd check if our guest needs anything.
Our suspect, Jimmy. And we're in the middle of an interview.
Oh, how exciting! I hope you land the job, Mr. Ackerman. I'm rooting for you. Perhaps I can get a coffee for our interviewee.
No.
Tea!
Get out, kid!
He seems nice.
That damn coffee boy's thrown off the whole vibe. It's not as simple as it looks, you know.
Remember the exercises, Lamont.
Exercises?
I am confident. I have value. He was about to crack. I could feel it.
I wasn't.
Stay there, Arthur.
Sure thing. I'll be right here when you get back. Looks like I'm chained to the desk. What do they take me for? A common criminal?
Guys. Time to escape.
I bet those keys would unlock these shackles.
Newspaper.
There's
Enjoying?
nothing more reliable than print media. It's every bureaucrat's dream. A box of neatly organized paperwork.
Borrowed this one.
Third place runner-up. Most Improved Policing Award. It's an article from Lamont and Bailey's first big case. Lumbering Flatfoot goes toe-to-toe with sole criminal. A petty thief at the shoe emporium was quickly brought to heel this morning by Lex Lamont and his partner, Justice Bailey. It's a lamp used for interrogating suspects. I can still see the lights when I close my eyes. I know things look bad, but I'm not rooting through trash just yet. You won't catch me incriminating myself, tiny machine. There's a photo of me surrounded by a significant amount of red yarn. That's probably not a good sign.
I'm borrowing the fan. Expected.
It's a lamp used
Same
I can
right, sure. Calling for help probably not really an option there.
It's a bunch of guidebooks on interrogation techniques. Hammer and chisel. Get your suspects squealing fast with the patented Dirk Chiselton methodology.
The yoink. And son.
Better not. I don't want to draw any unwanted attention.
Actually getting the phone then.
Looks like Lamont won an award. It's a level
Agree,
3
Anna.
in athletic prowess. It's a photo of a very large Lamont behind the wheel of a very small car. If I could just get out of these shackles.
Just going to call the guy.
I now regret never memorizing anyone's phone number.
Let's see.
It's full of cigarette butts.
We can get the yarn or something though. Just need to get the key, dude. What do we use the items maybe?
It's the end of the line. The Unterwald Empire came to a grisly end last night. when the wealthy heiress was unexpectedly assassinated aboard her own train. 3 suspects are currently held in custody, awaiting questioning. Huh. I guess this model is battery-powered.
Figure a bit. Oh, then we can use it somehow. And we'll make things fly there somehow. And we can just fold there. Nope. I guess not really.
Damn,
Not really.
it's slightly too weak. Maybe I could funnel the airflow.
Ah, the combination. The mega device there. Quite the fan. It's not even a fit there, yeah. Get it.
That's taken care of, but I still need to find a way out of here.
Time for the video.
It's a long way down. Perhaps that dumpster could break my fall. Drat. I think they're coming back.
Let's try this again, Arthur. The whole story from the top.
Well, it began, as all good stories do.
With a hard-boiled yet handsome detective?
Minor criminal offense. Gratuitous establishing shots. And a biggest European locale. Gonna get more than a release, so I guess.
Ambiguously European locale. It all started on the Royce Express. The night was still young. I felt like the world was my oyster. I hope those oysters don't come back to haunt me. This way for dining carriage, casino carriage, lounge area. Ooh, I love a good brochure. But I have other pressing matters to attend to.
Is this the dark chiseled outline? Yes, I am a little stuck and I need some answers.
Keep listening.
It's quite a sensitive matter.
The interrogation. The methods there.
Excuse me, this is a private conversation.
Sorry.
The phone. Baby.
I've always been fascinated by these little trolleys.
Sir, you can order from the dining carriage if you're hungry.
Just browsing.
Oh,
I can hear it in the walls. It's keeping me up all night.
I assure you, the other guests have not reported any scratching or squeaking, madame.
Chris, the rocks.
I've always been...
Come on now.
Sir,
Just browsing. It's a very generous likeness of Lady Unterwald. There's not as many wrinkles as the real deal. I don't remember leaving my door open.
There, that should do it.
Hello?
Oh, Mr. Ackerman, I presume. I was just...
Breaking and entering?
On the contrary, I've been sent by our mutual benefactor, Lady Unterwald.
Lady Unterwald, of course. If you've come about the sink, it was like that when I got here.
Oh, there's no need to be humble, Mr. Ackerman. 'Tis I, Herman Merman. Acclaimed novelist, detective extraordinaire. Oh, surely you've read the stories of my cases.
I'm not a big reader of fiction. Sorry.
Ah, well, there's a letter for you on the dresser.
And the suit?
Lady Unterwald believes a change of attire is in order. I'll give you some privacy. Until we meet again, Mr. Ackerman.
What an unusual encounter. I suppose I should read Lady Unterwald's letter. I thought my brown suit was perfectly fine.
Fluffy slippers.
Oh, what's better than comfy slippers, a tall glass of milk, and an even taller stack of paperwork? I don't think this is getting fixed anytime soon. A portrait of Lady Unterwald in every room. That's the Royce Express guarantee. Ah, old reliable. It's got me through many a jam.
Look in the mirror.
Looking neat and orderly. This baby can hold up to 1,500 case files. 1,550 if I only pack 2 pairs of socks.
Fellow luggage enjoyer.
Provides the perfect light level for reading legislation. Hey, if you're not squinting, you're having too much fun. One of my only stipulations for traveling long distances. You've got to have access to a trusty typewriter. It's a stack of files regarding Lady Unterwald's estate. Each one needs checking over before receiving that sweet stamp of approval. I've got all the classics. The Art of Law, Letters of the Law, even Coleslaw. Although that one's just a collection of recipes. I wonder what Lady Unterwald has in store for me this time.
Dear Arthur, please report to me at your earliest convenience. I have further amendments to make to my estate before the big announcement tonight.
As you know, it's my desire for every passenger aboard the Royce Express to not only enjoy themselves, but to part with a tale worth telling. While the flashy suit provided can be seen as a symbolic gesture of excitement and adventure, it's also a very literal one. Get out of those drab clothes and have yourself a good time. That's an order. Yours sincerely, Lady Unterwald. So, I need to meet with Lady Unterwald in her quarters.
Sure. True for a cat. What a surprise, huh? A steam locomotive, huh? And the suit up time.
Look out, world. Arthur A. Ackerman has some intense lawyering to do. I'll let maintenance handle the blockage. Hello? It's room 306.
To figure out where she is there.
It's a fancy cart for transporting luggage. I've only ever seen these in hotels.
And this one goes
This way for kitchen carriage, kitchen pantry, service carriages.
Probably that way then. With that.
I think this was Lady Unterwald's husband. I wonder what happened to him.
And then we're looking everywhere there, alright.
Hello? I guess nobody's there. It's room 304.
Well, I mean, obviously.
It's room 30. Hello? Looks like nobody's home.
That's the luggage
Anyone
stuff.
in? They must have left.
Everyone's out. This one's
I
still
think
here.
she's busy. This way for dining carriage, casino carriage, lounge area.
Oh, sure.
The name's Arthur Ackerman. Pleased to meet you.
Hello. Stop butting in, Hagen. He was talking to me. No, he was clearly talking to me, Gunther.
Well, I guess I was talking to both of you.
Both of us? At once? Well, what is it?
Can you find Lady Unterwald there?
Do you know where I can find Lady Unterwald?
She's just up ahead.
Keep moving through the carriages, and you'll reach her eventually.
Thanks.
The Godron twins, eh?
Hey, aren't you the Gudrun twins?
That's us.
Of course. You're Lady Unterwald's nephews.
Auntie Unterwald put us in charge of the railway infrastructure.
Tunnels and bridges, to be precise. Although one of those is clearly more important than the other.
Indeed. Which do you prefer, Arthur?
I'm sorry?
What's more important? Tunnels or bridges?
It's your position in viaducts.
What's your position on viaducts?
Well, those are bridge-like structures. I think that makes you a fellow bridge buff.
No, that hardly counts. They're separate things. Don't try to complicate things, Arthur.
Sorry.
I will go with the bridge. Always the bridge.
Bridges. I often work around my problems.
Ah, so you're a fellow bridge buff.
Ugh, of course you'd side with him.
You spent half the infrastructure budget on those stupid tunnels, Gunther.
And yet, they're still better than your bridges to nowhere, Hagen.
Are you both waiting for something?
We're waiting to be seated because
See,
someone
like I
forgot
say,
to make a dinner reservation.
I thought you were going to do it.
And don't even think about cutting in line, Arthur. I have low blood sugar.
Don't worry. I already ate. Looking forward to Lady Unterwald's speech?
Oh, yes. I believe Auntie Unterwald is to announce her successor.
Mother says she'll surely keep the estate in the family.
And who better to take over the reins than her most talented nephew?
I couldn't agree more.
Fine.
I should probably go.
Bye.
Well,
Please wait to be seated. I guess it's more of a suggestion. Hello,
Hello.
Arthur Ackerman, at your service.
Suzanne Goldschmidt. Can I help you, Arthur?
Been instructed to have a good time.
I've been instructed to have a good time.
And you think I'm that kind of girl?
No, I mean,
Relax, I'm just messing with you. They probably just wanted you to loosen up a bit.
Any tips?
any tips for having some fun around here?
There are some simple pleasures in life we can all follow. Eat, drink, sleep, fuck.
Okay, I think I get it.
There's no need to be such a square, Arthur.
I take no issue with the square. Straight angles, all sides equal, perfectly reliable for a shape.
I guess I prefer to talk with people a little more rounded.
Think I'm a square?
Do you really think I'm a square?
Well, a little spontaneity couldn't hurt, Arthur. Maybe it's time to explore some new angles.
What brings you aboard the Royce Express?
Oh, I'm with the band.
You're in a band?
You're looking at the lead singer in Balboa Swing.
Whoa!
What about yourself?
Estate attorney. Sounds
I'm
kind of
Lady
fun.
Unterwald's estate attorney.
Ah, so you're a paper pusher.
It has its moments. Sometimes I get to use the rubber stamp.
What's wrong being a paper pusher?
What's wrong with being a paper pusher?
Being a paper pusher isn't a bad thing, Arthur. We just move in different circles, that's all.
Performing right now?
Aren't you supposed to be performing right now?
You're starting to sound like my stage manager. They'll call me when I'm needed.
I have to go. There's an old lady waiting for me.
Really? Well, I'm not one to judge.
Table's empty there.
Hello?
The name's Denola, kid. But most people call me Don or Donnie. You get my gist? That's a nice suit. So what's your deal? You some sort of tycoon or something?
Well, not really. You see, there's this old lady who told me to put it on, and I...
Let me stop you there. I don't think I want to know more. Besides, you're killing my vibe with that sweet patootie over there, you dig? Hey, while you're here, you could do me a little favor. You take this note and give it to that dame behind me, will ya?
What is it?
It's a proposal of sorts, requesting we both make tracks to my suite. You get my drift?
I don't like the sound of that. Why is it so damp?
I soaked it in perfume. You don't know squat about wooing a dame, do you?
Gross.
Sure. Sure gonna like that.
It'll
Left
cost a
into the-
fortune to get the smell of cheap perfume out of this jacket.
There you go.
I've been asked to give you this.
Is this from that twit that's been making eyes at me all evening? I'd sooner jump out of this carriage window than rendezvous with that rotten egg.
Well, it's scented, at least.
Well, it certainly stinks of desperation.
Go that well.
Hello?
Hello again, Arthur.
Sure can't accept this note.
Are you sure you can't accept that note?
I told you. I don't want anything from that rotten egg. It stinks of desperation.
I think that's just the perfume.
Sure.
I have to go. There's an old...
Rip.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him later.
Toss it to someone else, maybe.
A little birdie told me that Lady Unterwald plans to retire.
And how did you happen upon that little nugget of information, my sweet?
You know I can't reveal my sources, darling.
Hey there.
The name's Ron.
I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Can I help you, Arthur?
Do you know where I can find Lady Unterwald?
Who's that?
Lady Unterwald? Heiress to the Voldbahn Empire?
Uh-huh.
She walks around with a cane. She's really old and eccentric.
Doesn't ring a bell.
You really don't know who Lady Unterwald is?
Mm-hmm. Doesn't ring a bell.
So, you heading anywhere exciting?
Just the bottom of this glass for now.
What's that you're drinking?
It's a mimosa. A bottomless mimosa, if you must know.
A bottomless mimosa?
Mm-hmm. The bartender and I have a mutual understanding. I drink them, and he keeps them coming.
What kind of work are you in, Ron?
I'm an accountant. I'm in accounting.
Wow, talk about a dream job. I've always wanted to perform account analysis.
Exciting world of accounting.
Tell me about the exciting world of accounting. I bet you get to review a lot of financial paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Hot damn!
So
Tell me more about being an accountant.
I'm just here to enjoy a drink, Arthur.
Unlucky.
I should be going.
No more accounting stories.
Evening, barkeep.
Ah, what will it be?
Have you seen Lady Unterwald around here?
Keep walking down the carriages. You can't miss her.
How'd you learn those fancy tricks?
You're looking at 2 weeks of bartending school.
Oh, worth every penny.
My parents would disagree with you.
What's the most difficult part of being a bartender?
To be a great bartender, one must master the art of multitasking and recalling information quickly.
I thought it'd be all the broken glass you have to sweep up. Can I order a drink?
Sure. What did you have in mind?
Something brewed with alcohol. Strong cup of coffee. That sounds good, eh?
I need a strong cup of coffee.
One steaming hot cup of coffee coming right up.
Dude didn't even drink it.
That's hot.
Yeah, did, eh?
I hope the suit isn't a rental.
Easy coffee.
They're filled with nondescript types of brown liquid. I'm not sure who'd drink these willingly.
They're an acquired taste.
What's this?
It's a recorker. It reseals open bottles.
Oh. Can I borrow it?
I guess.
Thanks.
Yoink.
Ladder hemstitch, mitered corners, 100% white linen. Whew, these are some high-end cocktail napkins.
You should expect nothing less on the Royce Express.
Lemons.
Are these lemons free?
Do you actually want the lemons?
I might do. Well, I'll just take one.
Giving you everything.
Oh, are you nearly ready? I'm not getting any younger, dear.
Alas, you cannot rush perfection.
My apologies. Am I interrupting?
Not at all, Arthur. I'll be with you shortly. Pierre should take but a moment. Oh, tremendous! I see even Arthur made an appearance.
I capture every detail in the frame, madame, exactly as I see it.
Well, I do wish you'd take some creative liberties, dear. We don't want anyone thinking I've got this many wrinkles.
As you wish.
We can attempt another portrait during my speech, if you like. Arthur, I've just signed another amendment to my will. It's by the window.
Of course. I'll keep it safe in the briefcase for now.
You'll have to accept my apologies for all the cloak and dagger theatrics. I must confess, I'm a little nervous about the speech tonight.
Ma'am?
It's going to ruffle some feathers. But do you think any of them are cut out to take over the reins? Bickering sycophants, the lot of them. They're just waiting for me to kick the bucket, you know. Oh, it makes my blood boil just thinking about it. Would you be a dear and open the window? It's getting quite hot in here. I need some air.
It's a
briefcase.
genuine Bureau Boy briefcase. Take the office wherever you go.
Told you to close it.
Ah, that's better. I feel myself again. You might just be the most useful person here, Arthur. It's good to know I can rely on you. Now it's time to gather the family. This old lady's got a speech to make.
Oh, no.
They are
I
lucky.
knew I should have upgraded to the anti-gust model. How could I have been so irresponsible? The drawer is stuck. If I wedge something in the gap, I might be able to pry it open.
Sure, that's a good idea, but I mean, why not?
That doesn't need corking. I need to slide something thin and wiry between the gap.
I did know this. The chili plant.
Phew. Just a glance at that fiery plant is enough to make my eyes water. I didn't know Lady Unterwald played an instrument. I've never been painted before. It all happened so fast. Let's hope all these coats are made from faux fur. There's a lot of guides and self-help books here. It's the Model 3 Whisper Note. with patented quiet tap technology. There's a lot of bouquets here. I'm starting to think I should have brought a gift. The card was signed from a Mr. Jean Liu. A secret admirer, perhaps? These petals smell quite fragrant. These petals...
Are they doing something else?
The balloons are a nice touch.
Do we have anything more to fit in for that dome? Yeah, did you in the speech already? Ah. Bring something else with me then, maybe, yeah. Is this ready for the speech?
The will! It's caught on the window! I might still have time to grab it.
Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
All right, chop chop. Let's begin, shall we?
Oh dear, it is, eh?
Are you sure you haven't just misplaced your room keys, sir?
Misplaced? Must I remind
Hey,
you of
Noteless.
who I
Hello.
am?
No, sir. You've been very clear.
'Tis I, Herman Merman! Surely you've read the stories of my cases. Herman Merman and the Murmuring German. Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Sherman.
Sorry, sir. Not a big reader.
What, not even Herman Merman and the Sermon of Vermin?
No, sir.
Good heavens! My point being, I don't misplace things. I solve cases.
That's excellent news, sir. I'm sure you'll have no problem with the case of the missing room keys.
Well, yes! You're quite right. I smell a rat, and I'm going to sniff them out if my name isn't Herman Merman! Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering here. There is a killer among us, but I assure you they've made a grave mistake.
They couldn't have accounted for the presence of a world-renowned detective.
You can drop in the feedback channel, sure.
Oh, indeed there is. Well, where are they?
'Tis I, Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
And you have experience in solving murder cases, Mr. Merman?
I need not bore you with the details. Let's get straight down to business, shall we?
No such thing here, through.
Good heavens!
Lady Unterwald's final moments were captured by the renowned speed painter, Pierre Brosse. It's clear that nobody approached Lady Unterwald directly.
That means the attack must have been made from a distance.
Sure. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do during next fest,
Safekeeping Lady Unterwald's last will and
because I
testament.
don't have that much time left before we move, huh?
I had to oversee some last-minute amendments to the will.
Are you suggesting this amended will could reveal a motive, Mr. Merman?
Indeed. I believe it to be the smoking gun that will unravel this entire mystery.
Bravo, Herman Merman! Bravo!
Hand me the will, Arthur. We should be able to wrap this up in no time at all.
I mean, you can do it in feedback too, huh? Or whatever fits.
Your not going to believe this, but,
Wait! You don't have the will? That was your only job!
I hope you weren't counting on it for your big reveal.
Well,
Herman Merman, are you all right? He's gone quite pale.
I may be hard of hearing, but it sounds like our detective is out of ideas.
Uh-oh.
Is that the sound of another tunnel?
No! That's when the killer strikes! Help! Somebody get me out of here!
Herman? Well then. What do we do now?
Does she, man?
I need to find out who killed Lady Unterwald, or I could be the next one to vanish. I'll need to talk to the other passengers. Maybe they saw something. Lady Unterwald's quarters could hold some clues. No! I can't lose it again! It's moved towards the sleeper carriages. If I can get that will back, it might hold some answers.
Wouldn't they have halted the train if someone died?
They don't want to cause panic or suspicion amongst the throng.
My money's on that wealthy tycoon. He seems like trouble to me.
Hello there.
Hello.
Sorry about Lady Unterwald.
What do you want, Arthur?
I noticed the empty plates. Lost your appetite?
Don't even get me started.
We waited all this time for a table, only for the kitchen to close.
Hopefully it opens soon. I'm getting hungry.
Hunger is one thing, but I'm absolutely starving.
Is that right? Well, I'm positively famished.
Famished? If this wasn't a restaurant, I'd smack you across the mouth.
Not if I smacked you first.
What was that?
Nothing.
Did Lady Unterwald have any enemies?
Yuck! Enemies are for poor people, Arthur.
The wealthy have adversaries.
They're a much higher class of opponent.
My mistake. Did Lady Unterwald have any adversaries?
That's more like it, Arthur.
I assume a lot of people were jealous of her wealth
And power.
and world-class railway empire.
Interesting. Did you spend much time with Lady Unterwald?
Oh, yes, we had all kinds of meetings with her.
She used to have so many fun sayings.
Gunther, we need to discuss this bloated budget.
Hagen, we've experienced yet another cave-in.
Do we really need another tunnel here? Ha ha! Classic, Auntie.
I
Yes,
should
it can
probably
be
go.
there.
Bye.
Well,
This dude still.
You delivered my proposal yet, kid?
Well,
Atta boy. You just watch and learn now. So, Dollface, how about it? I don't write love letters for every broad I see, you know. You should be grateful.
Oh, in that case, allow me to show you my gratitude.
You see, kid? It's that easy. Oh, what have we got?
See you around, Arthur.
Easy indeed, eh?
unrequited love. Don didn't even finish his meal. What a waste! Don dropped his keys in the commotion. I really should return them to him.
Still need to find something to open the drawer there.
Hello? I guess nobody's home.
That's his room though.
Hello?
Can we check?
Looks like Don booked the honeymoon
303,
suite.
alright.
Room 303.
That should be somewhere around here.
It's room 303.
Yep.
Don? Are you in there? I could let myself in and leave the keys inside. Oh, I guess he's not in here.
Oh, what a room.
There are piles of wooden casino chips in these boxes.
Let's turn it off. No.
There's nothing in there I need.
Keep it on for now.
Looks like Don's been practicing poetry. A bit garish for my taste. But this is the honeymoon suite.
Mentionables. A magnet.
That's a seriously powerful magnet.
Drink.
Probably shouldn't steal this unless I really need it.
Can't drink it then, eh?
They've settled into quite a hypnotic pattern. Everything's just been thrown in here. I'll bet these look convincing with a lick of paint.
Kinda sus.
I guess Don's been winning big at the casino.
And with some wooden chips. Nice magnet we need to yank when we know what to do with it, looks like.
Uh-oh. Someone's coming. I better find somewhere to hide, and fast.
I mean,
No time for that.
can't really hide there. Under the sink. Can even fit there, bro. I guess.
That's enough, Tony. Not only are you drawing attention to yourself, you're about to bankrupt the damn company.
I didn't tell you to fritter away her fortune bet by bet. Between the two of us, I'm not the bad guy, you hear?
Lady Unterwald is dead. Don't you think they're going to start digging for a motive? I've hidden the accounts in her quarters for now, but it's only a matter of time before someone starts snooping.
I'll bet the old bat took one look at the numbers in that ledger of yours and the shock killed her.
Ah, so it's all my fault. I suppose in your mind, I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. Don't be so absurd. We're done here.
Oh, you're not done until I say so. I have a feeling the authorities would find this very compelling.
It's all my fault. I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. You've been recording?
Portable, hello.
When you're in my line of work, you need a little insurance, you know? Consider it an incentive to stay in line. Besides, I've got a new scheme in play. I'm telling you, Bergman, I won't lose this time.
You better be right.
sounds like Bergman has fallen in with the wrong crowd. I should get my hands on that ledger in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
Can we yank it now? Come on.
Hello? I guess nobody's there.
The youth board will doing good. I'm doing pretty good. There's something we could yank. I think I kind of got everything around here. More or less. Hello.
Hello? Looks like nobody's home.
And more keys and stuff.
This way, kitchen, sir.
Kitchen and service stuff.
What happened here?
Qua! What are you doing in here?
Not another health inspector, we hope.
I'm not sure I can handle another inspection.
No, I'm an attorney.
Oh, zut. That's even worse.
So much worse. Can't you see the kitchen is off limits right now?
Come back when we've cleaned up.
Okay, I'm going.
And they were looking.
They seemed pretty annoyed. I'll come back later.
Some low clothes then. Oh yeah, this stuff now.
Thank you for calling the Royce Express onboard service.
Lady Unterwald, you're alive?
This call may be recorded for training purposes.
Oh, it's just a recording.
Welcome to the Dirk Chiselton hotline. Stuck on a puzzle or don't know what to do? Consult with the best detective in town, Dirk Chiselton. I can provide you with hints and clues, depending on how far along in the case you are. If you come, just hang up when you're done. What do you need?
I'll see you.
Oops, I don't need a hint right now.
I'll see you. Need the stuff though. Need to find that. Oh, this guy's here. It's chained again.
Hello?
Ah, Ackerman, isn't it?
Arthur A. Ackerman, at your service.
I'm Caspar Bergman, the treasurer of the Lady Unterwald estate. Can you believe it, Arthur? What a messy state of affairs we've found ourselves in.
My feelings exactly.
Is there something I can help you with?
What do you think happened to Herman Merman?
I'm not sure. Perhaps he fled once he realized he'd painted a target on his back. Surely the killer would be working to address any threats, tie up any loose ends. Or looking like a particularly loose end, if you don't mind me saying.
Because I was handling Lady Unterwald's will and testament?
Precisely.
Who'd want to bring harm to Lady Unterwald?
Well, when you generate as much wealth, power, and influence as she did, you naturally create a few adversaries along the way, no?
Any guesses as to who the killer could be?
I'm sure there are many on board this train who felt spurned by Lady Unterwald. But I'm hoping to stay out of these proceedings where possible. I wouldn't want to make a target of myself with a killer on the loose.
You mentioned you're the treasurer to the estate.
That's right. I handle all the finances of the Vault Barn Company.
How exciting! Yeah, I've always been fascinated with expenditure control. What's it like working with the Goodrun twins?
It can be a challenge. They're not the most diplomatic pair.
I can see that.
Oh, I'm sure they consider me a pushover. There's only so many times I can say no to their bloated infrastructure budget.
How are the estate finances? Is everything in order?
Well, why do you ask?
Just curious.
They're all perfectly in order, I can assure you.
I should be leaving now.
Take care,
about
Arthur.
that. I wonder if we could like recork that bottle there.
Hello there.
I'm not sure what we
Hello.
did.
What
What you
do
with
you-
that though? Nothing new here.
Hi.
I need to find something for the drawer, huh?
Hello again.
Can I help you, Arthur?
Are you just gonna sit at the bar all evening drinking mimosas?
Yep.
Trap. That actually sounds great. Why sit around when you could help me solve a murder?
Do you have any investigative experience?
Well, no.
Mm-hmm. I'm just fine where I am.
Think you about the world of accounting though.
Tell me more about the world of accounting. Are we talking annual auditing? Do you have to prepare tax returns? Oh, I bet you have to review entire financial operations.
Mm-hmm. It's why I drink.
I can't believe Lady Unterwald was killed.
Uh-huh. It's a tragedy, to be sure.
You still have no idea who she is, do you?
Not a clue.
I should be going.
Mm-hmm.
None of this was useful, right?
Ladder hemstitch.
You should expect nothing less on the Royce Express.
No, not the new day, huh? Oh yeah, we have the casino and stuff now too.
I imagine it's a fun way to lose all your savings.
You're half right. I'm not
Right,
having
let's
much
put
fun.
everything on black.
I'm not sure I know the rules. Besides, it makes me dizzy.
Sus.
I won!
I'm feeling lucky.
You said that last time. I want everything on red.
That's where we get the magnet then.
Ow! I love it.
He seems to be doing well. Too well.
How about we put it all on black?
Hello.
I'm very talkative there.
I'm afraid the Royce Express has been slipping in
money in the
standard
bag,
for some
baby.
time now.
But to have vermin aboard the train, have things really got so bad?
I'm telling you, it was as
Put
big
it
as a
all on,
house cat.
Oh, how revolting.
Cheating strictly prohibited. There is to be no card counting, money laundering, cheating the system, winning too frequently, exploitation of everyday items, and or natural phenomena.
Oh, yeah, I
Rule
won.
breakers will find themselves immediately ejected from the premises.
How about we put it all on
See what I can find here.
Everything has been packed away. I must have missed their opening hours. It's nothing interesting. When this is all over, I'd like to curl up in this reading nook. How are you holding up, Doc? Doctor?
I really thought Herman would be able to help us.
I think he's too distraught to talk right now. It's a harsh reminder of where Lady Unterwald fell. Nah, I think enough people have died on stage tonight. It looks expensive. And it smells like mahogany. This led to the backstage area before they locked it up. I suppose it's a potential crime scene now.
Guest list.
It's the guest list for the green room. VIPs only. I don't recognize most of these names, but I see Herman made the cut. That's a hefty-looking ear trumpet. Any chance I can borrow it?
What could you possibly need it for?
I'm not sure just yet, but...
You keep those hands off if you want to keep them.
Can't you ink everything? That's what I
Hello,
heard there.
I'm Arthur Ackerman.
You'll have to speak up, dear. I'm a little hard of hearing, you see.
Sorry, I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Who's that?
It's me. I'm an attorney at law.
You're a terrible boy.
Are you doing this on purpose?
Who's to say? Now, what is it you want?
You're Arista Goodrun, aren't you?
Yes. Now, what of it? Do you make a habit of bothering people and asking them stupid questions?
Were you at all close to Lady Unterwald?
Of course. She even gave my boys cushy jobs in the family business. Have you met them? They're imbeciles.
Did you also have a job in the family business?
I did. I never shied away from getting my hands dirty, you see. I'm an engineer at heart, always been fascinated by mechanisms. You know, I even helped design the Royce Express.
You said you worked on the Royce Express?
Oh yes, I know all her little quirks. She's not your standard steam engine, you know.
She isn't?
You're traveling aboard one of the first steam turbine locomotives.
What's a steam turbine locomotive?
I'm talking about steam power, boy. She may be experimental, but you're riding on the future of transportation.
Whoa!
If you ask me, too many naysayers are betting on diesel.
They are?
The Royce Express is a real challenge to that notion.
Do those twins always argue with each other?
Their constant one-upmanship is incredibly tiresome. Only last week they tried to lay claim to a designer sports bag.
It, didn't go well?
Oh, they argued back and forth for hours, tugging at it viciously. You should have seen their faces when I told them it was a cheap fake. Of course, by then, the bag was in tatters.
About your hearing device. Does it actually improve your hearing?
Oh, I can hear you just fine, despite my best efforts.
You know, it'd make an incredible drinking horn.
Do you fancy yourself as some sort of Viking warrior? It's a hearing aid. It's not built for chugging mead.
Any chance I can borrow it?
What could you possibly need it for?
I'm not sure just yet, but it calls to me.
You keep those hands off if you want to keep them.
Not yet.
Actually,
very well.
Fine.
I should get going.
Farewell.
Sorry, sir. The lounge and beyond are strictly off limits for now.
But there's a killer on the loose. I'm the only one who had access to Lady Unterwald's will. I could be next.
No exceptions.
I'm still Lady Unterwald's attorney. Let me through.
Sorry, sir. As I said, no exceptions.
Pretty please, eh?
Could you check Lady Unterwald's quarters on my behalf?
No. I can't step foot in there on account of my allergies.
Allergies?
Fragrance sensitivity, they call it. A room like that, filled with pungent perfume and all those fresh flowers, I'm not taking my chances.
What a twist.
What would happen if you sent off your allergies?
Oh, it's quite the sight to behold. I've been known to go beet red. That's when I need to seek immediate medical attention, of course.
Oh.
But I'd be fine.
You would?
Eventually.
See who it is, huh?
I have a letter from the late Lady Unterwald right here.
This all looks to be in order.
So, I can go in?
I'm afraid not, sir. Lady Unterwald has passed on, after all.
Can we give you a different one then?
I'm leaving now, but I'll be back. I need to find a way to convince that guard to leave his...
Si devo che se se. What that, huh?
Looks like you have a secret admirer.
A secret admirer? Let me take a look at that. This is...
Explicit. I know.
And the scent. It's so awful. Wait, this note is perfumed?
I believe so. Are you all right?
Weren't you listening? I'm terribly allergic to fragrance.
You've gone beet red.
I have? I need to find a doctor right away. Don't go in there while I'm gone, Mr. Ackerman.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Didn't even run.
This note is a potential biohazard. I wouldn't want it to fall into the wrong hands.
But we still don't have the
Bergman
tools to
said
open
that he'd
this.
hidden the company account's ledger somewhere in here. I should look around for clues.
What was this one?
Bergman could have put that ledger in this drawer. The drawer is stuck. If I wedge something in the gap, I might be able to pry it open.
Oh, we still don't really have anything fitting for that, I think. I'm not the reworker. Totally not the lemon.
I never took... I don't think it was a secret that she disdained most noises.
So I still think we need to find something then. Got a card I read.
Lady Unterwald was so... We can only hope these coats were made...
That's the same stuff. I still need to find it. Yeah, it should be somewhere else.
Lady Unterwald was clear, so who'd want to take her out? The card was...
Yeah, that we all hear there.
These pedals
again.
It's the Lady Unterwald.
Same stuff.
I knew I should have up. I'll need to figure out how to get that.
Same old them.
Just a...
I don't know, we need to look for some stuff for that.
Oh, fuck. When that... It's nothing interesting.
Nothing.
Everything is...
Could we use the
Put it all on,
Is someone there?
black.
Good evening, sir. How low will you go? How high will you jump?
going on here?
What's going on here?
Don't waste my time, kid.
Something sus.
All right, I want everything on red.
It looks like he's manipulating the outcome somehow.
Things are coming up green for Donnie.
We get the magnet from him then.
Hello there.
Hello. What do
I should...
Hello.
Like a knife or
Don, did
something.
you finish?
That would be nice.
Anyone in? They must have left.
Something in the kitchen though.
The door sign
But they are
reads...
not really letting you in there. Huh?
I guess Don's been winning big at the casino.
We use that on that champagne there.
Wouldn't want it to spoil. I guess Don's been win...
So we just kind of close it back up, but nothing really about it there. Not with the magnet here.
They've settled into quite a hypnotic...
Got the magnet experiments there. Doing good, KHP, doing good. How are you doing, man? Don't think there was anything special here, though. Thank you for the streak. Thank you, sir.
Nah, I don't need to...
Thank you, sir.
Lady Unterwald's eyes follow me around the room. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Nothing to record here either. Actually, wait a second. Wonder if we could use some of that.
Nah.
See, HPSC.
You again?
Still, probably.
Zut. Can't you see the kitchen is... Come back when we've...
Okay.
See, not yet. Can we use that in like that?
All right, let's put everything on black.
Could we use that? Well, let's see, yeah.
It's too thick to slide between the gap, but I bet a wire hanger would work.
Got the wire hanger, alright. Continue the one then. The wooden cell can be used with something though. Alrighty, Nick, already. Have a good one, man. Have a good one. Sounds good. I hope the weather will be fine. You have a good one, eh?
Put it all on red.
Oh,
For this, I
boy.
think I need to know something.
It's old clammy hands again. How low will you go? How high will you jump?
Någonting söts där.
Are we shaking hands now?
Don't waste my time,
Something
kid.
special here.
All right, let's put everything on black.
I'm not sure I know the rules. Besides, it looks like he's manipulating the outcome somehow.
I won! How about we put it all on
The mags. Yeah, there's one in his room too. I can't really do anything with it though. I can't really do much with it. Anything with champagne also weird. Like I managed to like recork it
I
there.
guess Don's been winning.
But I can't really do anything with it. That's where we're hiding.
There's nothing in there.
Oh, wait a second. The wire hanger, of course. There's one here. Did have a hanger there too. That we can use them. That's the ledger.
This is the ledger that Bergman mentioned. I should ask him about those discrepancies.
That was him.
Who's there?
Nobody.
Herman?
Go away!
You're supposed to be helping to solve the case.
I assure you I'm working diligently to solve the case, but I can't become a part of the story. Not when everything points to me being another potential victim.
What are you doing in there?
There's a killer on the loose, Mr. Ackerman.
So, you're hiding.
Merely a tactical retreat. It's all part of the strategy. Lower their guard, wait for things to blow over, then I can strike when they least suspect it.
You clearly know something, Herman.
All I know for sure is we're both knee-deep in Lady Unterwald's affairs. We may never know what she was ultimately up to, but it got her killed. I have a strong desire to avoid the same fate, Mr. Ackerman.
Suit yourself.
Sure.
I'll leave you to it.
Don't tell anyone you saw me.
I'm sure we'd find a lot of creative accounting in here.
That we have
I
now.
should confront Bergman about this ledger.
All right, I want everything on.
Hello?
Hello again, Arthur. How can I help you?
What do you make of this ledger, Bergman?
Where did you get that?
I found it. Sealed away in the bottom of a locked drawer.
How peculiar. I've never seen that before in my life.
Oh, really? Then we should pass this to the authorities when they arrive.
No!
I'd bet if they were to audit this ledger, the numbers wouldn't add up.
Listen, Arthur. I'm in a bit of a bind here. Ashamed to say I've fallen in with a rather unscrupulous individual.
Are you talking about Donnie Donato?
I'm afraid so. They managed to exploit my weakness, don't you see? I'm a victim in all this, Arthur.
It's time to come clean. What's going on?
It's Donnie. He's concocted a scheme to cheat at the casino tables. We need to stop him, Arthur. I can't afford to lose more of the estate's money. I'll make this right as soon as he's no longer a threat, I assure you.
Tell me about Donnie's gambling scheme.
I believe he's using magnetism to alter the outcome of the roulette table. You have to stop him, Arthur.
Was Donnie trying to blackmail you?
He recorded the whole thing, Arthur. If I walk away from Donnie, he'll use those recordings against me.
Doesn't this give you a clear motive for killing Lady Unterwald?
No, I would never do such a thing. Donnie may be a bully, a swindler, and a cheat, but he's no killer.
Is the Unterwald estate in financial trouble?
The truth is, the coffers are almost empty, Arthur. I thought I could use Donnie's connections to replenish the funds. Rather foolish of me in retrospect.
I need to go now.
Don't need to get the last wheel, and there's nothing. Not the magnetism.
This is where Donnie put his gambling scheme into motion. It couldn't hurt to look around. They've settled into quite a hypnotic pattern. I'm sure Don won't mind if I borrow this. Don must be using these fraudulent chips to cheat in the casino. Bergman said Don was scamming the casino using magnetism and fake chips.
No, I guess the chips point we don't really care about too much. Anything else with champagne?
I guess Don's been winning big at the casino.
There's some magnets.
How about we put it all on red?
I wouldn't want him to know that I borrowed it, but maybe I can use this to foil his scheme.
Things are coming up green for
I should
Donnie.
pick my moment.
Put it all on black.
I should pick my moment.
No.
Bad luck, old chap.
I lost? How? Oh, wait right here, pal.
I should see where he goes.
Time for more chips. Getting the juicer.
What's going on, Donnie?
Nothing. I'm just grabbing more casino chips, okay? It's a minor setback, that's all.
You're losing? I'd hardly consider that a minor setback.
Don't worry your little head about it. I'll be back in the game before you know it.
Getting it twisted.
Hello? Hello again. How can I...
I
need to go. All right.
Surely this time.
You following me, kid? Take a hike.
Where did he get all those casino chips from? He's always a step ahead.
I saw that before, huh?
Bergman said Don was scamming the casino using magnetism and fake chips.
Oh yeah, there they are.
Don must be
remove them.
using these fraudulent chips to cheat in the casino.
I don't think they're gonna be in this anyway.
A tiny entrant.
Do it again.
Hello? Hello again. How can I help?
I need to go.
All right.
Yes, we're doing it again. And how many times you will go there?
All right, let's put everything on red.
Never mind. At least you tried.
I lost? How?
Again.
Oh, wait right here, pal.
I'm gonna be going there again. Yeah, waiting here. I'm going ahead of him there. I want to hear if something happens here.
Another setback, Donnie.
Look, I know what I'm doing, okay? Turns out you can't win them all, even with your thumb on the scale.
Are you in the room? Yeah, well, we did before actually, too on.
Looks like Don.
Yep. Oh yeah, maybe we need to
I
kinda...
better get out of the way again.
Yeah. Go in it again.
Damn thieving casino.
Ruben.
I'm supposed to be stealing from them. No matter. Still got plenty of chips left. It should be enough to get my winnings back. And then some.
Another one, eh?
The secret panel was right around here. Aha! Let's take a look. That's a lot of contraband. Yoink!
Confiscated.
That should be all of them. Let's try this one more time.
You know, you're starting to feel like bad luck, kid. Step away from the table, pronto. I ain't messing around no more. All on black.
Oh dear.
That's not possible. Excuse me.
No more.
This damn watch must be on the fritz. At this rate, I'm gonna run out of chips. Wait a second. No, I've been robbed. Huh. So this is what it feels like. Okay, Don. The jig is up, and I owe a lot of money. No need to panic. I could jump off at the next bend. Yeah, maybe cross at the border. Greetings, Mr. Donato.
Might we ask to have a friendly chat?
About your most recent gambling activities? Yeah, sure thing.
A most unscrupulous individual is gambling with counterfeit chips.
Fake chips? We suspect this individual has also taken a creative approach to magnetism.
An unsanctioned use of physical phenomena.
Magnetism?
The capacity to attract and repulse forces between objects.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Then allow my associate to demonstrate. All right, stop. Oh, not the face.
Ouch. I guess the house always wins.
Psst. Over here. Right this way, sir.
Arthur Ackerman, we've been expecting you for some time.
You have?
Another newbie? Which one is this?
The uninitiated one.
The who?
You know, the dummy.
What's going on here?
Come forth, my child. Take my hand. Let us see what the future has in store for you.
You're going to read my palm?
One moment. Ah, yes. I see it now.
What do you see?
I see a foul concoction. It will bring you closer to the truth. Beware the doppelganger, for they will be instrumental to your undoing. Unaware to all, a dangerous secret has been hatched. That which is lost must be found. 3 at odds must come together to break their chains. Good fortune will come to you, but at a great price.
Fascinating. What does it all mean?
Well, I don't know, do I? This is just the demo.
Oh, right.
Unlucky. Quite a chunky demo anyway, though.
Welcome aboard the Royce Express, where my guests indulge in luxury travel, fine
Quite a
dining,
chunky
and
one anyway.